As somebody who has followed the Aesir and the Aesir for a little while now, every now and again I'll come across a post that I think originally started on Reddit or Tumblr or somewhere about children and people who have died because of violence and trauma or sickness, and how they should go to Valhalla because they've lost that battle. And I understand, and yeah, that is a terrible way to live and leave this earth. But that's not what Valhalla is for. Valhalla is for the most crazed, the most insane warriors, the Anhayar, the Berserkers, the Ulfhadnar, those who took whatever they took and went out and did what they did. Those who every day get up to go out, fight, kill, maim, destroy each other, just to come back to Valhalla inside the Great Hall and get drunk and probably talk about the day, talk about past battlefield goriness, all that. Not really a good place for those who have, lived and left the world in such a way. Now, take Freya's Hall in Folksvangr. Seshimnir. My pronunciation, yeah, it's not working. But Freya's Hall, where she, it is said, takes children, young ladies, single mothers, couples who have loved and died together. Freya gets first chosen of the fallen battlefield warriors. And I would think that Freya, to be admitted into her hall, would take the most skilled, the most honorable, the most fearless, the most well trained, because she knows there are children, young ladies in her hall. And she would want the best of these young virile warriors to help guard and protect and interact. But not only the warriors, some of which are women, I'm sure, because they have found female warriors. But she also has the Valkyries, to call the Valkyries. So she calls the Valkyries, should anything be going on around Folksvangr where she needs their help, they're there. The daughters of Woden. So that's pretty formidable in itself. But then the thing about Freya that a lot of people, I don't believe, think about, Freya has a special relationship with cats. They pull her chariot. Now you gotta remember, Freya from Vanaheim. She's Vanir, which is nature. I'm sure, I have no doubt. While she's usually pictured with house cats and whatnot, she has a few big cats too. So, in Ragnarok and whatever, somebody decides they want to attack Folksvangr because they hear there's young ladies there or whatnot and what all. First off, they have to get through Freya, Queen of War, or Goddess of War, Goddess of Love. Then you have to get past the Valkyries in the next level. Next level after Valkyries, you have the finest, most skilled, most honorable, bravest warriors of the battlefield that fell on the battlefield. Behind them, you have the young ladies, single mothers and whatnot, who I have no doubt will fiercely protect the children. And the women of old protected the farmsteads and the homesteads if there was no man around. They know how to fight. They will beat your ass. But then, while you're dealing with all that, a flood of angry cats come out of the hall, come out of the woods, come out of wherever. A hurricane of teeth and claws. If you've ever watched one cat protect something that it cares about, just imagine what a hall full of things will do. Because these cats are interacting with the children, they're interacting with everybody in and out of that hall. You know, they play with them, they protect them, they're a part of the family, they're a part of everything that happens around there. And yeah, if one cat can hold off, a couple of people on its own, just imagine what a few hundred angry cats, 1,000 angry cats, however many angry cats, big and small. Nah, you don't want none of that. So yeah, think about Folksvangr. Open fields to play in. It's peaceful. It's protected. It's happy. It's everything you could want. If you were traumatized, if you were sick before you passed, if you had to deal with violence and all of that, this would be a great place. You would have, especially as a child, you would have no worry whatsoever. So, just giving you my belief. It's what I believe personally. You don't have to. I just want to give you an alternative. So that's what I believe, and I think that's pretty cool. So think about it. Stay groovy.